Have you ever looked at someone speaking English fluently and wondered, will I ever be able to speak like that? If you've ever had that thought, then this story is for you. There was a time when I believed learning English was impossible. Every mistake made me feel embarrassed, and every difficult word made me doubt myself. But deep inside, I knew I wanted to improve. I want to share my journey because I know many people are going through the same struggle. If you're learning English, I hope my story reminds you that progress takes time, and that's completely okay. Learning a new language isn't a race. Some people learn faster, while others need more time. What truly matters is that you don't stop, even when it feels difficult. When I first started, I only knew a few English words. I couldn't express my thoughts properly, and sometimes people laughed when I spoke, which made me lose confidence. I remember feeling nervous whenever I had to say something in English. Before speaking, I would think over and over about whether my sentence was correct. Because of that, I often stayed quiet. I was afraid of making mistakes, and I thought everyone else was better than me. For a while, I believed that maybe English just wasn't for me. But then I realized that every person who speaks fluently today was once a beginner too. Instead of giving up, I decided to keep trying. Even if I made 10 mistakes in one conversation, I told myself that making mistakes meant I was learning. Then one simple habit changed everything. My siblings and I started speaking English with each other every day, even if our conversations were full of mistakes. At first, our sentences were short and broken. Sometimes we forgot words, mixed up grammar, or even laughed because we couldn't explain what we wanted to say. But instead of feeling embarrassed, we encouraged each other. That made practicing much more enjoyable and helped us become more confident. Day after day, those small conversations became easier. Without realizing it, I was speaking more naturally and feeling much more comfortable. I also started watching videos, movies, and other content in English. At first, I understood very little, but I didn't stop watching. One thing that helped me a lot was turning on English subtitles. Listening and reading at the same time helped me connect the words with their pronunciation. Sometimes I paused the video and repeated a sentence out loud, even if I didn't sound perfect. It helped me improve my speaking little by little. Whenever I heard a word I didn't know, I didn't panic. I simply listened again, read it again, and after seeing it many times, I finally remembered it. Slowly, my vocabulary started growing without me even noticing. Words that once seemed difficult became words I could understand and use. I also realized that learning English wasn't only about memorizing vocabulary. It was about using the language every day, even in small ways. Some days I felt like I wasn't improving at all. But when I looked back, I noticed I could understand much more than before. That reminded me that progress is often slow, but it is still progress. I didn't become fluent overnight. It took patience, consistency, and a lot of practice. There were good days and difficult days, but I kept going. Months passed, and something amazing happened. I noticed that I could understand conversations more easily, speak with more confidence, and enjoy using English. Looking back, I realized that consistency was more important than talent. I didn't need a perfect method, I just needed to keep practicing. If you're learning English right now, don't be afraid of making mistakes. Every mistake is another step toward becoming better. Keep speaking, keep listening, keep reading, and keep believing in yourself. Even 10 or 15 minutes of practice every day can make a big difference over time. One day, you'll look back at your old self and realize how far you've come. The words that once felt impossible will become part of your everyday conversations. If my journey gave you hope, you're in the right place. Keep learning with this channel, Practice a little every day, and one day you'll be surprised by how much you've improved. Don't forget to subscribe, stay consistent, and let's continue this English learning journey together. See you in the next video.